manner of madness is this?
I shall do as you say.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
It is a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Really now?
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I would fain aid you if you are in need. Good. Good. Let us make for the camp. Is everyone all right? More marks of the
I have a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Should you have further need of a marksman...
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Master, goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste.
Lord, contemplating the enemy gains the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I should be glad to assist you.
Prod me if you must, Master, but I've nothing more to say. Speak your will and I'll see it done.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your content. The Arisen has been put to sleep. Battle is to be avoided, I take it, or is it?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
Right you are.
How do you like that? Let them come! Oh, the films are fight on and on!
Fight on! It is our finest hour!
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
What's this? We're trapped! Hi! The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places!
Cyclops! Quick, feel your guard!
Leave it to me, Arisen. I'll turn you into a pig.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless moments make for easy prey.
I am well aware of this. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Very well, I must.
It's the simple instructions that our foe must perform. Knock its feet out 100 and strike edge.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together,
I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows, yet the value you showed in... Give it to one of the... You're free to make your... Of course, if you'd...
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
What? That ladder looks promising.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins approach!
Fortune be wise. We ought not let it halt us in our course.
I can do no less than service to the Arisen.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you... All right? Into the...
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual, though I admit
This one's not a bad...
As decreed by that arisen now it follows, therefore, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch out. I beg your forgiveness for my... If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified. and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. Of the previous console, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen, thus, following that, however, I shall devise some plans. This one's cleared of all suspicion.
I only pray she finishes without incident.
Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi!
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Ser Ricardo's rescue? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Greetings.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
You a traveler? I used to be a sellsword. If you're anything like me, they'll be able to teach you a... Not much going... Got any tales to liven up my day? Not much going on hereabouts. A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. Altogether, I'll soon starve. Let me think on this a moment.
This can't be happening.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Let us make haste.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Wearing armor all day.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
It's this way.
The rain has let up at last.
We ought to get dry, for the sake of our equipment as much as our health.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one. Haven't you a lantern arisen?
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Well done, lass.
I've nothing to share to add. How might I aid you at this late hour? You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Phantoms!
Are you all right? Your next attack is no less purposeful. It shall be done. I am here to aid you. I believe your foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest we summon it in winter.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I'm yours to command, Arisen. Decisions, decisions.
Do we decide based on our experience, or trust to our instincts?
Shall we? Be off. We've a report to make.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
If ever
travels
you've need of an ear to listen. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist! You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. What? How could you let this happen? You were supposed to aid them.
Enough, Enrique. We should have trained him harder.
Ah, you're right.
Apologies for making you go all that.
My heart sinks at the thought that we failed to aid Sir Ocado.
Might there have been some other way?
What?
Pawns are... They're said to travel twixt... I'd not mind a journey.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Look, Master! Goblins!
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
'Tis as you say. You think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Best to keep still a moment.
This way.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study
It will
of
be
the
an
art.
honor to serve by your side.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I'm all talked out, Master. Perhaps another time.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
I only hope your
Are
memories
you fit to
of our-
travel?